H1B visa. How to get an H1B visa. We are going to help somebody get an H1B visa. Okay? In this video, we'll talk about a couple of tips. We'll help you out to find a job that can actually sponsor you for an H1B visa. My name is Bijoux Ngwanda. I'm an immigration lawyer here based in DC. I do work with individuals across the country and around the world because we're dealing with U.S. immigration laws and we're taking complex immigration cases. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. If you're not new, welcome back. Thank you for subscribing. And please don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. If you enjoy the content, please go ahead and share, like, and don't forget to comment below. And also don't forget to join our private Facebook group where we answer questions at least once a week or once every 2 weeks. We do our best, okay? Don't forget to join it and join it's a family because everybody's there for a purpose, trying to get those immigration papers, right? Who doesn't want the green card? Please go ahead and join, okay? So, how can you get an H1B visa? How can you actually get that job? How do you actually get the offer? We're gonna give you a couple of tips. Number one, just go on Google, right? Just Google H1B visa database. At that point, you will know the type of companies that have actually hired foreigners, okay? At least you want to go where they can hire a foreigner. You don't want to go to actually big company because most of the time they don't do that. You just want to Google mid-sized company that have hired people in the past, foreigners, so they are familiar with the process, okay? Just go on Google and Google it, H1B visa database or list of company that hire H1B. You'll find those type of company, okay? After you get into company, at least 20, right? Do your search, at least 20 company. Number two is try to offer something of value. If you cannot get into an internship, that's what I was going to talk about next, but try to offer something of value. For example, if you are a web developer, web designer, try, especially those mid-sized startup companies, maybe they're 2 years old, 3 years old, they will love for you to offer something of value because they're trying to basically keep their resources, right? If you offer them something of value, like to redesign their website or something like that, it might attract them to actually see what you're going to add to the company, your value. What are the skills that you have to add to the company? So, and if you know your job, it's not going to take you like 5 hours, 10 hours. You can just offer a preview, right, of what it could be. That's tip number two. Tip number three, try to find an internship at the company. That works best for F1 students. Try to find an internship at the company and do your best. And once you do your best, then you can ask them to sponsor you for a job because remember, you are still within a lawful status, lawful non-immigrant status. So most likely they will love to work with you because it doesn't require you a lot because you're already lawfully present, right? Find some consulting company. Sometimes those consulting company works with foreigners because they want to get expertise from elsewhere. You can find those on Google, mid-sized company. That can help too. Find a job at the university, especially if it's a teacher type of job, professor type of job at the university or college. Remember, those ones are already pre-qualified and you don't need to go through the labor certification, the Department of Labor to certify that form, right? That form is already pre-certified, so you just have to fill it out, complete it with I-129 from the employer and send it, and you're not going to go through that lottery type of process, because those are the jobs that the Department of Labor has already said that they are already pre-qualified. We already have a shortage, okay? Those are nurses, therapists, physical therapists, professor at the university or college. Those are the type of job, we call it Schedule A. You can refer back to my previous video on Schedule A. Those type of jobs do not require approval forehand. So you can just go with the certification because it's already pre-approved and from I-129. So this is how you can get it. You have to go do your due diligence, search for the job. But this is where it gets tricky. It gets tricky if you're unlawfully present, okay? It gets really tricky. The complexity of it is different. But we're talking about people lawfully present, F1 student, or people outside of the country who want to come here on an H1B visa. And what is the job of the lawyer in that process is to help the employer file that petition. So I'm not here to connect you with the employer. You're gonna find your own employer based on those tips or instructions. Once you get the employer, you talk to them about the process, right? If they're not familiar with it, because some employer, they're just not familiar with it. But if you are familiar with it, you can read about it, talk to them, then you come to us so that we can file that petition for you. Okay, those are the tips. Who doesn't want it? This is really great. And that H1B visa can lead to a green card. So just start the process tonight or today, depending on what time you start. You're listening to this video. Start the process and let me know how it goes in the comment. Let me know how it goes. You can let me know in the comment, or you can let me know on our private Facebook group. Just let me know, because what are you gonna lose, right? You never know if you don't try. That was it for tonight. Until next time, again, Bijoux Ngwanda here, immigration lawyer. Until next time, bye-bye.